Hi everyone, I want to welcome you all specially to this week's weekly review. Okay, so it was an amazing week as we didn't take any entry, we didn't find any setup. Okay, so and of course you know about the war, the looming war, and all that's happening between Iran, America, and Israel, and some of the few occasions that we saw in the news with regard to what happened in Dubai and the rest of other countries. These has thoroughly affected the market, and the market had some unstable and unusual movement in the course of the week, which didn't permit me to be able to find my setups and see my entries. And for this course, I was able to take certain entries. So quickly, let me take you straight to the chart. I'll just show you a few of what the market did and what I reviewed and decided that I was going to be doing this week and what I will not be doing this week for a better profitable week. Let's go to the chart so I can show you a few things. Dollar index, and the dollar index gives us a clear directional bias on what exactly we should be doing in the market. So here is the dollar index, and if you look closely you find that the directional bias was not really clear. Price was around here. I told you I'll be expecting it to either break up or break down. Now it broke up, and after breaking up it didn't give the normal retracement which we would usually see before we trade, and that was one of the reasons why I decided I was not going to take entries. The reason is because I don't chase candles. I wait for my setups to play out before I take my trade, because I trade professionally, and this is it. Price didn't take out the necessary lows I was expecting before I can decide what to do. Rather, it kept on forming new highs, before it ranged on this axis, and that also repeated on GBP USD, because these two pairs work directly proportional to each other. So if you look at GBP USD, you will see exactly the same thing I just showed you. So GBP had this selling signal, okay, and then price got into price broke out, got into the POI, and did not give the confirmation entries which I was expecting. I was expecting that price would confirm bearish move, but it didn't quite confirm it. There's just only one that we would have traded, which I think we missed, and that should be, I think that's the only entry I know we missed. This other one, okay, I think we missed this one as well, because I was waiting and I just hope that when price do what I'm expecting, I'll just shoot it up at least to this point, and I missed that. So those were the only two opportunities. Otherwise there were little or no opportunities in the market. And then for Japanese yen basket, same also scenario, and this is the war affecting the market. The market was so indecisive. The kind of candles it's printing are quite different from the usual candles, and this is what usually takes the losses, takes the profits that most traders make. So you make profits in the market, and then when you find markets as this, you start making losses. So to correct that, what you should do is avoid trading days when you do not find your setup. So look at this now, you can see that directional bias is clearer now. As that last week it was just around here acting like it wants to go bullish, but right now you can see there are very clear signs showing that price may most likely go bearish. Okay, so we might be trading it bearish in the coming week, but look at what the candle was doing. No confirmation for my entries. You can see here is the only one I would have traded. Probably didn't fall into my time zones. I have time zones. I trade London, New York, and Asian. So anytime price does what it does outside these time zones, okay, so I may not be taking it, because trading time zones has really helped me to be more profitable than trading outside time zones. And so because of that, it formed some of my major rules again, and that's what I'm maintaining to trade. So we are going to be going bullish on GBP JPY this new week, as JPY is going to be going bearish. So watch out for that. I'm going to give you more updates during the weekly analysis. And this is Silver didn't quite give me what I wanted to see, and also Tesla didn't quite. So the market was just It wasn't just it, okay? It wasn't just it at all. And the final one, I think US 30, though it went bearish massively, and there was a particular one I was supposed to catch, but I don't sell on demand zone. This was a strong demand zone, and that was not a good selling point for me. But with the structure form now, I think we should be able to get entries for DXY, sorry, for US 30 in the coming week. Then finally on crypto, we have Ethereum doing exactly what BTC was doing, broke to the upside, came down, didn't give the retracement, but I think we should get bullish entry for Ethereum in the coming week. Then I think there's another one, GBCHF. That one too was not clear. You can see what it's doing. Price kept on just doing some funny moves. So I hope with the video you've seen, you've been able to understand and be able to form a good perception for a new coming week. I hope you'll be able to make adjustments. So if there are some errors you made in the week, I hope you've been able to adjust it so that in the coming week you will repeat the same mistakes or make same errors, but rather you will do better and make better money in the coming week. Watch out for the weekly analysis, and remember, I'm going to be live 1 p.m. GMT +1 Mondays. See you soon.